Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we are going to be looking at a topic that is essential for everyday trader. Okay, and the topic that we are going to be looking at in today's video is the best intraday trading indicators. All right, the best intraday trading indicators to level up your trading strategy. So by the end of this video, you will have a solid understanding of which indicators can help you make smarter decisions and how to use them effectively in your intraday trading. So if you are ready to learn, stick around. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more trading tips. Now, when it comes to intraday trading, every second counts, all right? Prices fluctuate rapidly and indicators can give us that edge, that extra edge, by helping us interpret market data, spot trends, and make quicker, more informed decisions, all right? But with so many indicators out there, knowing which ones to use can be overwhelming. I believe you can relate. If you're a newbie and maybe you haven't really tried out any indicator before, then there are a lot of indicators, and sometimes selecting the best ones to use can be really overwhelming. But if you are already experienced, then you will really understand what I am talking about, right? So that's why in this video we'll focus on the 5 most effective indicators for intraday trading, starting with the moving average. All right, now the moving average, I'm just going to load it to our chart. Let's use the 20 EMA for a start. Now, the moving average is one of the most widely used indicators because it smooths out price action by calculating the average price over a set period. The great thing about MAs, or moving averages, is that they help filter out market noise and allow you to focus on the bigger trend, all right? Because it shows you the direction of the trend and you can direct your energy towards the trend. All right, you can open trades in the direction of the trend. All right, now the great thing, one of the most important reasons why intraday traders use the moving averages is because they are quick to respond to price changes, especially shorter moving averages. Now, in this video, we are going to be looking at the 9 EMA and the 20 EMA. So I already added the 9 EMA to the chart, the 20 EMA to the chart. I'm just going to be adding the 9 EMA right away. All right. So when the price is above the moving averages, it signals an uptrend, right? While prices below it signal a downtrend. When you have price below the moving averages, you can use single moving average if you wish. You can actually use single moving average, or you can use double moving averages like I did here, the 9 and 20. This is what we call the crossover strategy. When you have the shorter term moving average cross below the longer term, in this case the 9 EMA cross below the 20 EMA signals a sell trend, and when the 9 EMA cross above the 20 EMA, it signals a buy trend. But when you are using a single moving average, basically what you'll be looking out for is when price drops below the moving average and bounces back off it, like when the moving average now serves as a ceiling, then you have a sell signal. Then for a buy signal, when price crosses above it and then bounces off it, so the MA is serving as a floor, then you have a buy signal. Okay. Now, next up, let's talk about the relative strength index, or RSI. All right, I'm just going to be adding the RSI to the chart right away. Okay. Now, the RSI is a momentum oscillator that measures the speed and change of price movements. It operates on a scale from 0 to 100, and it's especially helpful in identifying overbought and oversold conditions in the market. All right. Now, when the RSI is above 70, as we can see here, it often means that the market is overbought and could be due for a pullback. You can see that right after that, we had a pullback in price. Okay. Conversely, if the RSI drops below 30, as we can see here, the market might be oversold and ready for a bounce. And we can see that we had a bounce right after this happened as the price went up. Now, day traders use these levels to identify potential reversal points. Just remember, while RSI can help signal when a market is ready to reverse, it's always good to combine it with other indicators to confirm your trades. All right. Next up, we're going to be looking at the moving average convergence divergence. All right. The MACD for short. Now, the MACD is a powerful indicator that combines two moving averages to show both trend direction and momentum. The MACD consists of the MACD line and signal line, and it's particularly useful in identifying trend reversals and continuations. Now, when the MACD line crosses above the zero line, you can see the zero line here, it signals a buy momentum. Okay, as we can see how price went up after the crossover happened. On the other hand, when the MACD line crosses below the zero line, it's a sell signal. Okay. Now, in addition to the crossovers, traders also watch for divergence between the MACD and the price. If prices are moving higher while the MACD is trending down, it might suggest that a reversal is coming. The MACD is versatile and one of the most effective indicators, although it does not guarantee profit, all right, but it's an effective indicator for trend following, especially in intraday trading. Now, another helpful indicator for intraday traders is the stochastic oscillator. All right, the stochastic oscillator. Now, this is a momentum indicator that is similar to the RSI but operates slightly differently. Okay, it compares a specific closing price to a range of prices over a set time period and helps you identify potential reversal points. Now, the stochastic oscillator also moves between 0 and 100. Typically, readings above 80 indicate that an asset is overbought, while readings under 20 suggest it's oversold. When used with other indicators, the stochastic oscillator can help you time your entries and exits by pinpointing when a reversal might be around the corner. Now, many traders find this oscillator particularly useful in choppy or sideways markets. Lastly, we have the volume weighted average price, or VWAP. So I'm just going to be adding the indicator right away, the VWAP indicator. Okay, so here we go. We have the VWAP indicator. All right, now this indicator gives you the average price of an asset. Okay, let me just remove the moving averages so we can see the VWAP clearly. All right, so we have the VWAP. I already removed the EMA, so we have the VWAP now on the chart. Okay, so this indicator gives you the indicator gives you the average price of an asset weighted by volume, right? It's especially useful for intraday trading because it shows the true average price of the asset for the day, okay, giving you a good benchmark to measure the strength or weakness of a trend. Now, when the price is above the VWAP, as we can see, it is a bullish sign, all right, indicating that buyers have control. As we can see here, when the price is above the VWAP, we can see how the price was in a bullish trend, showing that buyers were in control. On the other hand, when the price is below the VWAP, it shows that sellers are in control. Now, some traders use VWAP as a support or resistance level, while others use it to determine entry or exit points. It's a straightforward indicator, but incredibly effective for understanding market sentiment. All right. Now, while each of these indicators on its own can be helpful, they become even more powerful when used together. For example, using the RSI to spot overbought conditions and then confirming with the MACD crossovers can give you more confidence in your trades. Or if you are using VWAP as a benchmark for the day, you could pair it with a short-term moving average to confirm trends, right? It's important to remember that no single indicator is foolproof. Market conditions change and indicators can lag. All right, So combining indicators and setting up a consistent strategy that you backtest and understand is key to long-term success. Test these out on a demo account if you're new and learn how they respond in different market conditions before going live. All right, so there you have it, the best intraday trading indicators to give you an edge in the market. Whether you are a beginner or seasoned trader, mastering these tools can help you make more informed and timely decisions. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more trading tips and strategies. And as always, if you have any questions or if there's a specific indicator you rely on, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what's working for you. Thanks for watching and happy trading.